The story starts with divine invasion of a person. He hears someone calling, Kerwin Walton. And then chalk is thrown at him and the boy catches it instantly like a reflex. And then from sudden memory, recall he knows that he was dead 15 years ago and reborn into the new body of the boy named Kerwin. He looks at his statue. And then a teacher shouts his name and he sees that he is in a class. Teacher asked him a question. Her name is Nydia. Kerwin looks at her with a romantic fantasy mood and gazes at her. Teacher could feel some kind of pressure due to his stare, but proceeds with the question and he answered it in a very lazy way. All were laughing and some called him stupid, showing him the textbook. And suddenly he speaks informally about the book writer, which was his disciple. Teacher silences the class and seriously continued to ask her questions to him, and he answered the question in a flash and very unique answer she never heard before. A question after question and answer after answer. Teacher Nydia goes, wow. She asks him to take her class and leaves in a rush. Then in a cool slow motion exits the class. All are shocked. Kerwin's friends were surprised how he became so wise. Some in class still calls him a loser. Meanwhile, Kerwin was touring the capital city. Thinks of how his silly disciple Rod thoughtfully made his statue. He goes to the refiner tower. He must regain his powers which he had long back and reach the highest level in new life. A receptionist girl Liz welcomes him and asks for his disciple Rod. Knowing that he was not there, Kerwin asks her items for the recipe and writes it in a slip. Then comes a refiner, Jonas Dodd. He looks at the items in the slip and saying it a piece of crap throws it away. It angered Kerwin, calling his recipe a garbage, tells Liz to go and tells Kerwin to leave the place. But Kerwin talks about refiner Jonas' breakthrough and explains it all the aspects of breakthrough fail. Calling it nonsense, he turns. Kerwin tells the fact about Jonas and wanted to help him, so forget it. Suddenly Jonas appears and asks Kerwin for cure. He fears after seeing the rage in the eyes of the boy. It was aggressive. So putting his pride aside, bends his body and requests the boy. All were murmuring. Kerwin asks for his recipe. Jonas rushes back and brings the slip. He takes it and sneezes on slip, crumbles it and throws it at his face, saying to make 10 copies of each item and bring all of them to him to Academy. Also says that he brought it on himself. A lion aura sakes Jonas. Jonas has only 3 days or else cut his hand and leaves. Jonas thinks of ending him after he regains the cure. Liz was talking about the mysterious teenager with Mr. Wilson. Kerwin walking in street looks at ring in his pocket. It contains useless items except the sword. He takes it out and wishes to have it for now.